It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. From the 10. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now, for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback, now in his third season, Jalen Hurts. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. The numbers for Sanders last week, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Throwing is Hurts. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And Sanders has got it complete. Gets around him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
That goal makes sense because they've been doing it well on this drive. Once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. It's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Sanders. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Sanders, oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Once again with Sanders. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 of the 3. Right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on 4th down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have because I think they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on 4th down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. They'll be brought out by a player who was undrafted back in 2015 out of Old Dominion. Last season, his first as a starter. It's Taylor Heineke. First down, Heineke. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers for McLaurin a week ago. 7 catches, 76 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
From the 31, Heineke. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Heineke now from the 50. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. A run here for the rookie. It's Brian Robinson. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down. Here's Heineke. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Commanders are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it concluded with the touchdown pass to Antonio Gibson from the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 43 yards rushing for him down the road here. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. They'll keep the drive alive. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Back on the heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And nowhere for him to go again. And get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. They go play action with Hurts. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll get this down to the 10. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 to score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Another run with Sanders. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That'll give them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming. Decided to head it off that time on the run-pass option.
It'd probably be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Forced it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. John Simon that time coming through to make the play. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Commanders' offense with Taylor Heineke in charge heading back out. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down. They begin the drive with Robinson. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing. Heineke. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. Boston Scott deep for Philadelphia. This is taken at about the 14. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Offense returns to the field, and the former Penn State star Miles Sanders, we're going to look at him. Now, the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been... Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
Give him the gain of 4 on the completion. That's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look. And we will take a short break. Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now Mason Crosby on for the field goal. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Crosby is good, and they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
So they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down at the 33. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Now Heineke. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Oh, he fakes a spike. Steps away to his left. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They're going to look to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Washington on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Buying time to his left. Work this down inside the 30.
Evidently, he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
Heineke's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Heineke toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Heineke. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Bates. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Heineke with a 3rd and goal. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. That time a 9-play drive, and it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern. To throw on 2nd and 10, Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Sanders has got it complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play. And, oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. That pass swung out wide to Sanders. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Caught the defense napping a little bit there, expecting the spike, faked it, completed the pass.
You have to be prepared for everything nowadays. You can't just go off of the look, oh, they're going to spike it and relax. Now they complete passes downfield, and usually in key situations, this is a tough one for the defense.
And he slings one that's incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now